Signing the document, I secretly removed the pen tip. Then I pretended to cough and quietly slipped the pen tip into my mouth. When no one was watching, I took it out and used it to unlock the handcuffs. During the next round of questioning, I pretended I couldn't reach the water cup. Just as Ellie leaned over to hand it to me, I suddenly struck and knocked her out cold. Then I used a chain to tie the window bars and the door tightly together. Finally, I grabbed the water cup and smashed it hard against the metal door. The officers outside heard the noise and thought Ellie was in danger, so they rushed over to pull the door open. But what I didn't expect was that Ellie woke up early. I quickly covered her mouth, but she bit down hard on my finger. The cops outside saw this and thought I was trying to kill her, so they pulled even harder on the door. After a struggle, they finally forced it open, just as the window bars inside came crashing down. By the time they rushed into the room, I had already escaped through the window, but when Kevin ran outside, he couldn't see me anywhere. Just as they started chasing down the stairs, I jumped back in through the window. I kicked one of the guards unconscious in a single blow. After making sure he was okay, I grabbed the cake and got ready to run. But the moment I turned around, I froze. I looked back at the fallen guard. Meanwhile, Kevin and his team reached the ground floor and quickly realized something was wrong. There were too many people downstairs watching. There was no way I could have escaped from there. It was a long drop, and yet there wasn't a single trace of me. Just then, Jack noticed a drop of blood on the back of Kevin's head. Kevin touched the blood and instantly realized I had been right above him. He quickly led his team back upstairs. At the same time, I noticed they were returning and hid on the other side of the staircase. When they entered the interrogation room, only Ellie was there. They rushed back downstairs. While checking the vehicles, Jack suddenly spotted a piece of clothing caught on the barbed wire along the fence. Kevin sent everyone out to chase me, but Ellie suddenly stepped in front of the car. He had no choice but to let her get in. They drove through 2 whole blocks and still couldn't find any sign of me. Kevin finally stopped the car to think. There was no way I could have run that far on foot. Did I just vanish into thin air? At that moment, Ellie suddenly seemed to realize something. She slowly lowered her hand and grabbed Kevin's arm tightly.